We are back with the 2023 winter season. This is the Diddy Monkeys' 7th game against the Luigi Knights. The Diddy Monkeys cannot count anyone out. As their previous game, they did have in the backups against the Peach Monarchs, and they only lost by 1. So, you know, like every game should not be taken lightly. Every game should be a really tough game. And right now, Toadette is back in. You know, like some of the fans, they still kind of worry because Tiana, she, you know, in the 2022 season, they still wonder why Tiana, because she came out now as a backup, but she had a terrific season, and the fans are wondering, why is she a backup?
Yeah, that time, in the playoffs last year, yeah, she did do amazing. But maybe we might see her again in the playoffs this year if they did Monkeys make it. Maybe we might see her later on, maybe the next game. We just have to see.
Alright, and now these are the starting up lineups.
Yes, I can see the reason the Diddy Monkeys brought in the starters as in the last game. Backups kind of had trouble, but you know, they pulled it out. That's all that matters.
And also for the Diddy Monkeys, I'm not too sure, but for some of their previous games, because I know that Red Toad was out for some moments, but I'm not sure if Green Toad was starting or who was starting.
I don't remember. But here it is. The Monkeys at home against the Luigi Knights.
Alright, and the Diddy Monkeys, they're on bottom and they're at home.
This is a big game for the Monkeys, guys. You know, they can potentially move on to be 7-0 in this season. Let's just find out how they're going to play this game. Mario gets the first out of
for Mario, as Mario has been struggling a bit.
Yes, Mario has been struggling a bit this season, but these past 2 seasons actually. But he's been doing really great in the karting, so that might be the reason. Here it is. Speaking of karting, here comes the brother Luigi. That's gonna be a fly up, and Yellow Toad gets there, and now it's the bottom of the first map.
Alright. And now the Diddy Monkeys, they're up to bat. Toadette and Peach, I don't think they're gonna have powers this early. We'll see.
Here it comes.
They have 1 power.
Toadette's gonna use it, and they dropped it, and it will be fair. She gets on first base. I don't know if Peach will have one though.
And Peach needs to watch out because the Mikas with the only boys.
Yeah, they're all surrounded, so I don't know. That one flies.
It goes right to her.
I think Toadette ran
still
back.
safe.
Toadette knew what was about to happen. She ran back. They only got 1 out that play. That one's gonna. Wow, it slides right past. And now Diddy comes on first. Toadette on second. So far, it's not being as fast for scoring right now. But you know, they're getting on base. That's all that matters. Here comes Mario. That's going to be an out, and it might be a double, and that's going to be the end of the first inning.
Yeah, and you know, Mario, I guess he's still, you know, kind of getting a bit warmed up, because usually Mario's games.
Exactly. Here comes Red. It's a straight Toadette legit. Is he out? Actually throws it to Diddy Kong. Here comes their pitcher. Shy Guy hits it directly to Toadette again, and that's going to be another out for the Monkeys. So far, Diddy Monkeys defense, you know, they have not allowed the Luigi Knights to hit like a deep ball at all so far in this game. Speaking of that, Mario gets another out, and they're already down on the top of the second.
Alright, and now Blue Pinata is up.
He's one of the Monkeys' home run hitters, so you might see a point right now. He hits it straight though, and it's going to be an out for the Luigi Knights. Here comes the Toad.
Also doesn't
Dropped it! That's one of the worst drops because it came right to you. And Blue Toad's out first after that so perfect hit. That's another drop by the Nikas, and Blue Toad took a while to start running, but it doesn't matter because no one's going over there. They might go home on this one. Actually, he stays at third. This is a score potential.
As it is Goomba.
It's gonna be a foul ball.
Ooh,
Still
that's
has
not
more,
good for
but
Goomba.
uses one. And now uses both.
As Goomba gets straight out, and I'm assuming that Paragoomba. Oh,
It's Yellow Toad.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, Paragoomba's already on these.
But there'll be no
That is
score that
not a
inning.
good play right there from Goomba, using up all the powers.
True, but it is just the second ending, and their defense is playing good so far. So the Monkeys, it's not really that bad. Here comes Topher. That's their first beat of the day. It is a fair, and he gets the first base. You usually don't see the deep ones from Topher. It comes up good for him. But that out by Paragoomba puts him on the board. Here comes Big Baby. That one is going to be a bad ball. Now it's going to be a fly up. Yellow Toad's back there for the out. They have two.
Ooh!
A nice one by Toadette!
That is a nice play by
That
Toadette.
deserves some points. That deserves some
At
money.
the same time, it's early, like in the game, so we don't know if the
But
coach.
that was a
noticed that.
clean play. Here it is. Speaking of that Toadette clean play, she hits it, but it's going to be a flat line and for the out. Here comes Peach. The only boys is risky
The only
because
boys,
it's
right.
surrounded, but she hits it straight on the middle, so that's nothing to worry about. And she gets the first base. She's playing it smart, only going first. She usually goes to second on those. Here comes Diddy
right now with no powers.
He hits it. Oh, that's a nice catch. It does. Peach gets back. Now they still have a chance to score points in this inning, but Mario's out. Mario's gonna hit one deep. That might be gone. It just didn't get across.
Just missed it.
Peach though goes to third. Who's up next?
Blue
This
Pinata.
is a chance.
Ooh.
As he hits one, they don't get it, and it'll be a score on the board. Might be two, but Mario's gonna probably stay at third, and he does. They have 1 point on the board. That's the first point of the game for any team for these teams. At the bottom of the third inning, Toad's gonna hit a foul ball. He's gonna hit one, and now D-Monkeys is starting to rise as that's the second point of the game. This is where they could spread the distance in this game. Toad's on first.
Powers for Paragoomba.
One, it's gonna be straight down the middle for three. Not what you want, because you're not able to score in this game. The Monkeys just using this inning to be score now, as they have a chance.
And they can possibly hit a grand slam, depending on who it is.
It's
It is
Yellow
a Toad.
But they always say without the Toads.
Ooh.
But that one's flat, and it'll be the end of that 3-run inning. Still only a 3-point game. That's Daisy's at the bat in the 4th inning. Here it is. Daisy will use her power. That makes her people feel passionate. She almost thought about going a second and almost got out that time. Here it is. Here comes Luigi though. Looking to be the captain.
So also using his power.
Straight down the middle. Mario gets it! Nice play by Mario! Wow. And now they have 2 outs. Those powers did nothing as that one's gonna go straight to out. We're on the bottom of the 4th inning and still great defense at the Monkeys, allowing 0 points so far in this game.
Alright, and now Tottenham is up with 0 points. I mean, sorry, with 0
Ouch.
powers.
Oh, powers,
Yeah.
yeah. That's going to be right away Luigi. Even that was a deep ball. So, you could look at the positive side of that. Peach hits one deep. Baby Daisy gets there for the second out. Here All those three people needed power, but let's see if Diddy Kong can get on this. And he won't. So that's a quick inning for the Luigi Knights as they're back up to back. Shy got their pitchers on. We're in the 5th inning, so we're halfway. Here it is. That one's gonna be a good catch on Mario as he reacted quick to that one. That one's gonna get powered. Toadette will drop it. Blue Toad with the catch to avenge Toadette's drop. Toad swerve up to bat. It's gonna hit one. That's gonna be foul. He's gonna use his power straight down the middle, and he will get on first base. They have 2 outs though. Here comes Red and Blue. That's a fair as Paragoomba dropped it. Topworth slid off base. They could have had a chance to get him out there. Here could be Daisy. 2 balls in a row by Goomba. That one's a strike as she used the power there. That's really bad for the Luigi Knights. But she hits one Toadette with the catch. And they put an end to that ending.
Now the Diddy Monkeys defense has really been showing out, and now their offense is back up. I guess Blue Pinata has been playing quite well.
Mario's on. That's gonna be down the middle for the out though. Here comes Blue Pinata. Looking for his first home run of the day! And that one looks like it's gone. And they put up 4 on the board. Here it comes. There's gonna be 2 home runs in a row because that's usually what happens when the momentum builds. But that's an out. That's the 2nd out for the Luigi Knights. At least they're not allowing dozens of points where it's impossible for them to not come back. But they're not able to score, so I really don't know. Here Goomba gets on first base. As Goomba's up to bat.
No powers, but
what? Maybe Goomba can do it. Baby Luigi gets back there. It's gonna be an out, and we could have seen a home run for the Goomba.
I was about to be so shocked there for Goomba.
Hey, Goomba should look at the positive side. At least he knows in the big games he could try to do something like that.
That really is true, because usually the Goombas, they automatically think,
they have to use their power.
We just have to use our power, but sometimes potential can always be shown.
There's a flatline ball. Toadette will go to Diddy Kong for the first out of the 6th inning. Daisy up to bat. Gonna use her power again. Yellow Toad is in the face.
Right, I'm like, Yellow Toad
that's a lot of flowers.
Ooh.
That one's like Peach. It can potentially, if you slip up, you can get out. Here comes Luigi. Tried to use his power there, but we've seen the last time he tried to use it. He's gonna hit a different direction that time, but Toadette catch! What, are you serious?
Yeah, that Luigi power is not doing them any good because Daisy was making some good plays.
Wow.
Now this is the bottom of the 6th, and Yellow Toad is up to bat.
Here it is, Yellow Toad. Gonna use a fly up, unless this could be, but it's gonna be an out instead of a draw. Here it is. Luigi Knights' defense is not that bad. It's just their offense is what's holding them back. Here it is. Nico goes to first base. Here comes Peach. No powers. Hits one. Flatline. Blue Daisy. Let it fly by. Peach is on first. Diddy Kong up next. Hits one deep. And it's an out. And that will be the 3rd out. The 6th inning. We're on to the 7th. 3 more innings left in this game. Can the Luigi Knights put some points on the board? Or J Monkey's completely shut them out. And that's a power wasted. But that power is going to be dropped by Paragoomba. Yellow Toad will try to get him out, but Rednika is on first. Here comes their pitcher, Shy Guy. Looking for a good hit here. It's catch by Toadette for the potential of the double play, which Rednika just gets on first base back again. Here comes Green looking to cut the team back. Toadette dropped, but Blue Toad is... Oh! He just missed it, but Rednika didn't run! And that's the 2nd out.
Alright, and now just one more out.
Topworth hits one deep, but the Yellow Toad's back there. That's the end of the top of the 7th. We're now on the bottom. The Monkeys can potentially even have a bigger lead after this one, as they have 3 potential home run hitters.
Mario is still looking for his great play.
You know, the beginning of that Yoshi X game, you know, he was playing really great.
Yeah, but...
So we have seen potential from Mario, but he's just not putting it together so far.
Blue Pinata has already hit a home run.
That's going to be a foul, though. That's a strike right there. Well, that's going to be a home run, most likely. Yes, it just gets over.
So I think the MVP for the Diddy Monkeys have already been decided.
Sure. Bluto hits one straight down the middle.
That's a good play, though.
Preventing the double.
Baby Daisy.
There it is. That's Paragoomba. It's dropped. He will get to third. Here comes Goomba. Gonna hit one deep. That's gonna be out. Bluto will try to go home, and he will make it with a 6-point lead in this game. And Yellow Toad looking to extend the lead, hits it way to the left. No one's gonna get over there. And they are 8-0 right now. And this is where everything goes down for the Luigi Knights, as they try to keep it together most of the time. And now everybody's dropping the... Wow, this is just not going well for them right now in this inning. Here it is. They do have 2 outs though, and this is Peach. Hits one flat, and that will be the end of that inning. They scored 4 in that. That's the most they scored in any inning. That's the points they had before that inning. Here it is, the 8th inning. They have 2 more innings to make a comeback. Let's see if they can do it. That's a strike. And that's gonna probably be a foul. It is. That's a ball. Looking to do something with, that's a foul. It does not get in the plane. And that's going to be a drop by Toadette, so
she's gone on base, but she used a lot of power.
3 powers, so I don't know. They have 3 left, though. Kind of surprised. Baby Daisy hits one, Paragoomba drops. Yellow Toad. They have 2 on base. With 0 outs. This is not that bad. They can't get like a double play or do any of those wasting power techniques. He doesn't use a power there. Goomba has 2 and now 3 strikes. And Baby Luigi wasted 2 powers on that play. Here comes Daisy with only 1. Hits 1. I'm surprised she didn't use her power. And Yellow Toad gets the that's 2. Now, I almost forgot this is not even the last inning.
Right, so I thought this was the last inning. And there is 1 more.
He gets hit. That's really bad because his power's not good. So, here comes Red Mika. They have 3 on base. This is a potential score. Hits it right to Toad and drops. And they will finally put a point on the board, maybe 2, which they do. They're down 6 in the 8th inning. 2 outs, so at least they put points on the board before they got that 3rd out. Here comes Red Shiloh. Diddy drops it! Luigi's gonna go home!
What is the Diddy Monkeys defense doing?
I don't know.
It looked like they just slouched off like we already won. No, guys, this game is not done.
It's only done until the game is done.
Right, it's only done until all the endings are done.
They have 2 now. Here it is, and Paragoomba drops 1.
They're dropping all the balls
and now it's 4-8 and potentially 5-8. And Green Mika is going to 3rd. I almost thought she got out there. They're down 3. This could be a big comeback, especially it's against the Diddy Monkeys, whose defense is usually on good locks, but right now, Topher gets on first. Barely. They are 6-8.
He literally just made it.
You know, he's not that fast, but he was fast enough that time. 6-8. They scored 6 already, and that's another hit by Goomba.
Yeah, Goomba for this ending really isn't doing it.
It's a foul by Baby Daisy. That's gonna be straight down the middle. Toadette missed it! Will they get him out? They do.
And they will. That's a nice play.
That's a clutch play by Peach and Blue Toad because Toadette slipped up on that one. It could have been a 1-point game.
And this is what we're talking about when we say certain people, I'm sorry, coach, they still need to be on the bench.
Here it is. This is now a close game as
now
Diddy gets a fly up. And this is where the defense. Usually, Luigi Knights' defense is pretty good. They only have Diddy Monkey with 8.
The Diddy Monkeys, I should have never made them score all those points, but luckily for the Diddy Monkeys, they are on bottom.
Exactly.
And luckily for the Diddy Monkeys, they have
a 2
home
point
run
lead.
hitters.
They have a 2-point lead right now.
Yeah.
And it is, Mario did go first, which they only have 1 out. That's a potential home run. It could be 10-6. It is. They won't get back there in time.
Right.
Yeah, at least some people is not trying to, you know, make this lead fall apart. As now it's only a 4-point
Now
game.
Blue Toad is up. And
But
another home run.
Maybe. It's going to be too fast, I think, for the babies to get there. Just too fast. Blue Toad.
Yeah, it's just something about since their lineup is so stacked.
Exactly.
So the other team has to constantly keep scoring.
Exactly. Here it is. This could potentially be a home run. I was going to say a strikeout. And it's out of there. Goomba, the Goombas can do 2. They can hit home runs too. As we've seen, Goomba already try to hit 1 a day.
That is a nice play right there. Now Goomba's up.
Oh my goodness! The Goombas! They can't do it! And the Goombas have did history! The Goombas are hitting home runs tonight. And they're clutching up for this team.
Yellow Toad is up.
Wow, I'm shocked. 2 back-to-back home runs by Goombas.
Wow.
They're the 4 pitchers of this team.
And that will be an out. Now they're going into the final ending. The Luigi Knights have 1 more shot, and this is
Are you
it.
serious? Them Goombas really... So here it is. They have 5 powers. And maybe Luigi wastes them 1 early on. And he does not get on this. Peach gets the first out of the inning. Here it is. Daisy uses a power. Sends straight down the middle. And can she get to second in time? She doesn't! That might wrap it up.
That is a huge play, and as Luigi is up, his power has not been working well.
Exactly. But in this situation, I think he's forced to use it. Can it come clutch this time? It does.
will.
But he stays at first, doing the smart move. Not trying to blow this away. Here comes Ranika. Uses a power. And it goes over Diddy Kong. Luigi looking to go to third. He gets to third. They're down 7. Here comes Shy Eye. Looking to do something.
Ooh!
They set up a point. He misses again. That's another point.
Yeah, that's not looking good for him.
Shy Guy's on in second, and it's 8-13. It's a 5-point game. They have 2 outs. So all the Diddy Monkeys need is 1, and that's what Paragoomba gets. I'm just looking at it. If Diddy Monkeys did not score any points that last inning, the game would have went to extra innings. But
Well,
they
the Diddy
came
Monkeys would. Well, the Diddy Monkeys was
on
on.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yes, so they had a chance to score. But they came up clutch in that last inning. We've seen 2 people that we expected to hit home runs, but 2 of them, I don't know how they did it.
All right, so let's see who is the MVP.
It's
because
most likely been Blue Pinata. It is. As he hit like 3 home runs.
it was determined early in their stats. Okay, so for Toadette, yeah. Toadette, she kind of only does deserve $20. Peach with 50. Diddy Kong with 10. Mario with 30. Blue Pinata with 160. Blue Toad got 40 from fielding, but also with 130.
Wow, 40 for good.
Paragoomba with 100.
That's good.
That's something very new. Goomba with 55. Sadly, only 5 from pitching, but I guess, yeah, this game, this pitching wasn't really all that.
The beginning of the game, they had amazing defense.
And Yellow Toad gets 40. Alright, now let's see the next.
Baby Luigi gets 20. And Daisy with 50. Luigi with 10. Red Nico with 70. Shy Guy with 55. He got 5. He got the same stats as me. Green Nico with 30. Topher with 60. Blue Nico with 20. And 50 from Birdo. And like we've seen this before, usually Dinoki's their games they often starts to start scoring a lot late in the games. So that's another how this happened where they scored 9 in the last 2 innings they batted. So pretty good game from both these teams, as you know. Luigi Knights almost made a huge comeback in that game, especially since it was 8-0 at one point, but they wrapped it up and put it 6-8 at one point. But that last inning, the Yankees, I don't know what came into them. They just started hitting everything. Even the Goombas was hitting home runs.
Alright guys, and that was the 7th game of the season. And tomorrow will be the 8th. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.